Do you hate when people camp in the left lane? Is it your pet peeve? Well, guess what? You're going to want to see this video. This video comes from the actual Pinal County Sheriff's Office. This is where I was the sheriff for 8 years. And one of my pet peeves was when people would camp in the left lane, and I made it my mission to pull those people over. And this was one of those videos we did. So let's take it from here.
So right now we got somebody that's driving in the left lane. There's another car and me and another car. We're all waiting to get by him. Not only is he not driving the speed limit, he's also driving in the left lane and impeding traffic. He's got room to move over, but hasn't moved over yet. So we're gonna make a traffic stop on him. Hey folks, Sheriff Lamb here. So as you know, one of my pet peeves is people camping in the left lane. And I think by the fact that we've had millions of people view these videos, it's also the pet peeve of millions of other Americans. So I'm out here doing God's work today. We're gonna stop people from driving in the left lane and being inconsiderate of others. And today we're on the I-10, right around the Picacho Peak area. For those of you who are not from Arizona, this is a main thoroughfare between Tucson and Phoenix. There's nobody else around in any of the other lanes. They're just camping in the left lane. We're gonna kind of watch and see what happens. No, they're getting over. We're gonna look for somebody else, but that's an example of what you should do when somebody's behind you when you're in the left lane. So you may not agree with me on everything, but I think we can all agree that left lane camping is a nuisance. I've had to slow down to almost 10 miles under the speed limit. That's our guy there. It's our guy there from Texas, and maybe he doesn't know how we do it here in Arizona. We don't like left lane camping here in Arizona. People are now passing around on the right to get around him. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars stacking up.
Look, not only is it inconsiderate, it is also unsafe. Anybody who has to pass on the right, they can't see it from the left side over where the driver's side is. And when we come in emergency vehicles, we have to go around. It's not only is it discourteous, it is also an infraction.
You see one car just had to get all the way around and get in front of them. So clearly he is impeding the flow of traffic here. So I stopped you because you were driving in the left lane. I realize you're from Texas, but you can't drive in the left lane and impede the flow of traffic. You had about 4 or 5 cars stacked behind you.
Yeah, I was going the speed limit,
So it's not about going the speed limit, it's about left lane is for passing.
Okay.
So you're supposed to drive in the other 2 lanes unless you're gonna pass.
I like this guy. He gets it. That's me.
There was plenty of people that were passing around you.
So I was trying to get over so I could let them go.
Yeah, I was following you for a while. You'd been in the left lane for a little bit. Any weapons in the car?
No.
You should, it's dangerous out there.
I get this a lot. Okay. 2 of the questions I would always ask people is, do you have drugs in the car? No. Do you have any weapons in the car, guns in the car? And this guy clearly, he says no. And I say, why not? You should. It's dangerous out there. This is our Second Amendment right. I'm a huge proponent of the Second Amendment, and I'm all about people protecting themselves and exercising that right. And that is one of the questions I asked on all traffic stops.
So I'm just gonna give you a verbal warning today, okay?
Okay.
So when you're driving, just try to be considerate of others. I know he said he tried to move over, but no. He gave the same argument most people give, which is, well, I was going the speed limit. And that's not what this is about. It's not about going the speed limit. It is about the left lane is for passing. So. All right, guys, for all those know-it-alls that plan on sending me an email and telling me how wrong I am, let me save you the time. Don't bother, because I'm not gonna read it anyway. We've been following this truck for a little while.
Some people didn't like hearing that. Look, there's a lot of people that'll chime in and you just don't know. And that was kind of like saying, hey, look, if you don't know, don't bother wasting your time because the law in Arizona says you can't. And frankly, the law in most states says you can't camp in the left lane.
While hasn't made 0 attempts to move over. You can see traffic's getting blocked up behind him. Somebody's already passed him on the right. We're not moving anywhere in the right, left lane. The middle lane is clogged. The far right, there's nowhere to go. Oh, see? This is what happens when people have to pass on the right. I almost had an accident. So we're still trying to pull this guy over. And he's not even paying attention. Totally oblivious, just driving in the left lane.
100.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 miles.
I apologize.
Trying to pull you over.
I really didn't see you. I'm so sorry.
I pulled you over because for this exact reason, you're driving in the left lane, especially with a trailer. You should.
And then if you don't realize, he pulled over to the left. You're supposed to pull over to the right shoulder. He pulled over to the left. Dangerous. So all sorts of messed up on this one.
Be in the right lanes, and then you're not paying attention because I was trying to pull you over, honking my horn, running my siren for at least 3 to 4 miles. Yeah, and with this trailer, you got to be a little bit more attentive. I'll be right back. He's just not paying attention. He says he doesn't know. He checks out. Everything's good, so probably shouldn't give him a warning just because how oblivious he was to everything, but we're going to send him on his way. All right, here you go. Just make sure, no driving in the left lane.
Thank you.
I mean, you can when you pass.
Right.
But, yeah.
Just curious, what's with the camera?
So we always do left lane camping videos for exactly this.
There you have it. Look, trying to do God's work out there, pulling these people over that are clogging up the left lane. And I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of people that'll chime in on this video. Feel free to do it. I'm sure that there will be plenty of other people that are commenting on this video that will get you straightened out and let you know how discourteous it is and how it's an infraction. So if you learned anything from this video, no camping in the left lane. Doesn't matter if you're going the speed limit, all that stuff. The left lane is for passing, okay? If you're not passing, please don't drive in the left lane. Leave it open for those people who are passing. All right? This has been a public service announcement. Hopefully you learned something from it. And hopefully those of you who this is your pet peeve, this was for you today. God bless everybody. We'll catch us. Make sure you like, comment, and we'll catch you on the next video.